ሰላም ሰላም ጤና ይስጥልኝ ወገን ዘመድ የሆናችሁን ሰላም ሰላም ጤና ይስጥልኝ በዓለም ዙሪያ እኛን ለሰማችሁን
Sing redemption song. Who keep the red, gold and green flags flying high and strong. About the tonight, put the red on. About the tonight, Manila you. About the tonight, what's my name? About the tonight, let's swing by the way.
Yes I, yes I, yes I. Well I thank God, yes I. Yes I, yes I, yes I. Mulaita gamo, yes I. Listen up.
Ethiopians at home and abroad, let's get together now. It's not very hard. We are the masters of our destiny, and we can make it if we have unity. About the tonight, put the red on. About the tonight, Manila you. About the tonight, what's my name? About the tonight.
This is Paulette on FiveEyes.tv at Reggae Sumfest in Jamaica. At this moment I have with me Mikey General.
Blessed love Empress, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
Yeah, I'm doing fine. You know, I'm glad to be at Sumfest, feeling the vibes, feeling the energy from the people. Yeah, it's been good.
It's been fantastic.
Yes.
Fantastic. So what do you think Reggae Sumfest brings to the people?
It brings a part of their culture because, you know, reggae is a part of Jamaican culture. So it's just celebrating the culture of our people, which is a great thing, you know. You know, Jamaican reggae music has spread to the four corners of the earth, thanks to people like Bob Marley and Peter Tosh and Bunny Wailer and those kind of people. You know, culture. These people have spread the music, and so Reggae Sumfest is one of the many celebrations of that great music, you know.
It seems to be getting bigger and bigger every year, so that must be a good thing for Jamaican people.
It is a great thing, and you know, it brings a lot of revenue into the country as well, because a lot of people, musicians, sound system, everybody comes, you know.
Well, the lineup this year has been fantastic. I hear Dance All Night was brilliant. Yesterday we had Chris Brown from the international side, Queen Etana.
Yeah.
You know, the people, there was just so many brilliant people. It was just amazing.
I understand what you're saying, you know, because to see so much top artists at one stage show, it's really a phenomenal experience. But that's the beauty of Sumfest. They do that. They bring out the best, and the people come and they enjoy themselves and get good music. And as you know, as one of the pioneers, you know, because we've been at the Reggae Sumfest for many years, you know. We have played in the earlier years with Lucian and Sizzla, and then me and Lucian alone. You know, it's been good, and we give thanks and glorify the great works that Mr. Guzana.
Oh, it's been amazing.
Yes, it is good.
So who's been your favourite artist so far?
Well, I only came tonight, and I didn't come any other night. So the best artist I've seen so far was Limey Murray. He did a good show. Gramps Morgan.
Gramps Morgan.
Yeah, and Christopher Martin. He did a good job as well. Those are the people who really touched me out there.
Yes, and there's quite a fantastic lineup yet to come. Shaggy's
Yes.
just on.
Usher. So we're currently waiting for Usher. It's gonna be a great vibes, you know. And then after that, Taurus Riley, and then Beenie Man. It's a good show. Yeah.
And what I like is the place is packed.
Yes.
And it's just fantastic vibes. No sign of any trouble. It's just electric, really.
Yes, and as you know, Jamaica have been troubled by some violence recently, and because of that violence recently, a lot of people have been looking at Jamaica in a negative light. So this show is one of the shows that helps to highlight the greatness and the positiveness and the beauty of Jamaica, you know?
Yeah, and it's been beautiful.
Thank you very much, you know? I want to big up Five Eyes and the whole family, you know, and remember, you know, keep it locked. Born to rule, Rastafari born to rule, Bless you, love. This is Mikey General and this is 5eyes.tv. Bless up.
This is Paula on 5eyes.tv. Today at Reggae Sumfest. I have with me at the moment Gramps Morgan. Hi, Gramps.
How are you, darling?
I'm fine, thank you.
Yes.
But before I ask you anything, I have to say your performance was magnificent.
Oh, thank you so much.
Your voice is so lovely.
Thank you. Thank you.
How did you feel performing on stage today at Reggae Sumfest?
It was humbling. It was a joy. And I really wanted to bring an essence of healing for us as a country, Jamaica. And I think we are truly on a new path. I can feel it in the air. And my spirit tells me that there's a new Jamaica at dawn.
Yeah, I can see by, you know, just the people out there.
Yes.
There's a great community spirit out there today.
Yes.
And people have come from everywhere.
From everywhere, all over the world. You come all the way from UK.
Exactly.
In it, have a cup of tea.
When I saw you yesterday sitting next to Usher at the conference.
Yes.
Yeah, no.
I hope soon that he will be my boss. So, you know, a lot of things in the making. You know, next will be my R&B album. Two Sides of My Heart, Volume 1 has been complete. I know we're trying to promote it in Jamaica because I did it independently on my own label, Dada Sun Entertainment. So now it's at the point where we're just trying to keep it going.
That's excellent. So tell me a bit about your collaboration with India Irie.
It was amazing. She is truly one of the wonders of this world. Her essence, her passion for the music, her heart and her spirituality, which cross all races and class. And as a woman, to see her holding that element, it's encouraging. And she's an example to many black women out there that we can say something positive and still be sexy and still, you know, represent ourselves as women. Not ourselves, but themselves.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah.
So tell me, yeah, I can see you trying to look at this Usher's on stage, but I don't blame you because he's brilliant.
Yeah.
So how's it been for you so far?
It's been a journey. I'm trying to keep up. Physical training is a major part of it to keep it going because you know, we're not getting any younger, we're getting older. So I really have to really focus on, you know, getting on a treadmill or go for a walk every now and then, watch what you eat. Because to do the work, it's not easy. But I'm learning every day something new every day, from touring with John Legend to touring with India Arie to touring with Buju Banton and then touring by myself. And I'll be leaving tomorrow morning to start my European tour.
Excellent.
Yes, and then I'll be opening up for Taurus Riley in the United States in a few weeks. So a lot of things in the making. Just keep it tuned to GrampsMorgan.com and see what's going on with me, or drop me a note and say, hello, mate.
So when will you be in the UK?
We're planning on something in the UK later on this year. I'll be doing my solo show there. So stay tuned. All things Gramps Morgan, go to GrampsMorgan.com.
Excellent. Well, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure speaking with you today.
Thank you for having me, darling. Because Jah shall wash away all the tears from my eyes. In times when the storms and the tides are raging high, yeah, we know we shall win Jamaica. We know we done survive, yeah. Jah shall wash away all the tears. Yeah, man, you're in tune to 5eyes.tv. In it, mate. This is Gramps Morgan, aka Dada Son. I love you all. Reggae music lives.
Sumfest. It's 2010. It's one of the most fabulous events that you can ever attend. And we're having a wonderful time. Chris Brown, Usher, Elephant Man, Mavada just performed a few minutes ago, and it was really, really exciting. The synergy among them was out of this world. Fantastic. So if you miss Sumfest, come next year, 2011. Take care.
ሰላም ሰላም ጤና ይስጥልኝ ይወገን ዘመድ የሆናችሁን ሰላም ሰላም ጤና ይስጥልኝ በዓለም ዙሪያ እኛን ለሰማችሁን
Magnificent out here. The crowd is just fantastic. Everyone is having a good time, and there's such a lovely community spirit here. There's been some great artists that have appeared on stage tonight, and yesterday. More to come. Taurus Riley, Usher's been on, Gramps Morgan's been on.
Hi, my name is Dayola. I'm from Dominica and I'm here at Reggae Sumfest. This is my first time here at Sumfest, and I am currently a student at the University of West Indies in Jamaica, where I'm studying public relations. So I'm actually putting my studies into practice because I'm also here with an artist from Dominica. Her name is Marie Claire, and she's a singer, and I'm her publicist. And now Marika can tell you something about herself.
Hi, this is Mary Claire, originally from Dominica, raised in the Bronx. I do hip opera, and Reggae Sumfest was the bomb this year. If you guys weren't here, you missed some great nights of music. Big up to Jamaica and to England, UK. There's a land that I've heard about so far across the sea.
Thank you very much. It's been a pleasure meeting you.
The song that she sang is Dreamland, which is originally by Bunny Wailer of the Wailers. And Mary Claire's goal is to record it in opera and do an album eventually of reggae classics in opera. So look out for that sometime soon at a record store or online near you. Thank you.
ሰላም ሰላም ጤና ይስጥልኝ ይወገን ዘመድ የሆናችሁን ሰላም ሰላም ጤና ይስጥልኝ በዓለም ዙሪያ እኛን ለሰማችሁን
Hear the mighty kings who fight the mighty one, who defend Mama Africa, near and far. We are the chosen ones who sing redemption songs, who keep the red, gold, and green flags flying high and strong. About the tonight.
Hi, I'm Nadine Mendez. I am from Jamaica. This is my second time here at Sumfest 2010, and I'm loving it. It's not yet over. It's still possible for you to come and have a good time. If not, next year, okay? Have a good time. See you around.
Yes, I. Yes, I, yes, I, yes, I. Ulaita gamo, yes, I. Listen up.
Now I'm speaking with a lovely young lady called Cherine at Reggae Sumfest. Hi Cherine, tell me about yourself.
Hey, I'm Cherine from Kingston, Jamaica. I'm a singer, an actress, a songwriter. Dabble a little bit into video production and directing, but yeah, they know me for songs here like Kingston State of Mind, Shine On Jamaica, Coming Over Tonight with Chuck Fender, and more recently I collaborated on a song called Say Hey with Michael Franti and Spearhead, and that hit the Billboard charts.
Wow.
So yeah, that's kind of what I do. I'm also an actress, as I said before. I've co-starred in the movie One Love alongside Kimani Marley and Idris Elba. And a couple years ago, I also co-starred in a Jamaican cult classic called Dance Hall Queen. So we kind of made a transition from actress to singer-songwriter. Yes. So yeah, that's who I am in a nutshell, an artist.
Okay, so what are you doing at Reggae Sumfest?
I'm really here this year to just enjoy myself. I performed at Reggae Sumfest, years ago, like 2-3 years ago, and it's my first opportunity to just sit and watch my peers and artists like Chris Brown and Usher, who I adore. Usher tore the place down. It's just to grow as an artist and to watch people who I respect and love so much. Like, it was just awesome.
The event has been fantastic.
Amazing.
So what's next for you?
Continuing in a lot of what we've done. I recently came off tour with John Mayer's, opening for him on his North American tour. So we'll be doing a lot more of that this year. I'm first releasing my debut album, and then I'll be touring Europe, as well as touring the US.
Will you be coming to the UK?
Well, I hope that the UK is on the list, but all this gets posted to the website, which is CherineAnderson.com. And I'm really looking forward to just getting my music out there and being able to take it all across the world,
Good.
UK included.
Well, I can't let you go without asking you to sing a little.
Sure. We go. Real love, you and me and you. This is true, real love. Hey, we got it, baby. Got it, baby. Yeah. Hey, Cherine said that. Hey, this is Cherine, and you're watching 5eyes.tv. Keep it locked.
Hi.
Can you tell me what you're doing here at Reggae Sumfest?
I'm watching the vibes and get some reggae music, and so nice to be here in Sumfest 2010,
So what do you do? What's your background?
Oh, I'm reggae singer artist, reggae Japanese artist, DJ, like a single J style, sometimes DJ and thing, and I have a record in Japan released. And
What's it called?
What they call record? I have my own label called Trinity Label.
Oh, excellent. Excellent.
Yes, and I have released in Japan a couple of years ago singles, and also now in Jamaica I have a song named A1 Class with Lady G. Yes, and we have promotion video also, so we gonna get some more, exposure and things. So promotion now.
Okay, so how long have you been singing?
I've been singing long years, from late 80s, like 1990, and been to.
Okay. So do you come to Jamaica often?
Yes, I stay here a couple of months and go back to Japan, spend a couple of months and come back and forth kind of style. Many years. Yes.
So you love Jamaica?
Yes, man.
That's wonderful.
Japan Kana Jamaica. This is an old-time Japanese song,
Okay, yeah, go on.
Yes. Yeah, man. No se de ya uma ina A1 class we are boom blast. Where we see be just a flash. Them no se de ya uma ina A1 class we are boom blast. Where we see be just a pass. Everybody just a look and them no stop talk. Woman. No se de ya uma ina A1 class. Me defend my importance. What me say, what me do in a good confidence. Me body and me soul must equal balance. Pillar intelligence. One step for advance. You me pass lot of time of experience. That me more time have to live under patience. Now me come out the stress and spread out your bless. To all of the them big up on not just. So we sing again. Boom blast. Where we see we just a flash. Them no say they are in a A1 class. We are boom blast.
Oh,
yeah, man.
Well done. That was excellent. Thank you very much.
When were you able to attract artists like Lionel Richie and Beyonce and Boyz II Men and Snoop Dogg? It's not by chance. It's because artists and their management have confidence in an organization that lives up to their word and delivers quality every time. And nowadays, when we book artists, it used to be us begging them to come to Jamaica. Now we get calls from artist management to say, don't you need our artists on your show this year? And to us, that makes a big difference. I want to thank my team, headed by Johnny Guzan, our executive director, that work very hard every year to produce this event. Sometimes under very trying circumstances, as is the case with the weather, but we see that as blessing.
What is your role in Reggae Sumfest?
I am the manager administration for the company and company secretary, and for the festival I'm the festival manager. I handle a lot of the administrative issues, artist relations, some sponsorships, as well as dealing with all the payments that the company makes.
So how long have you been working here?
I've been with the company since 1997. I joined in the 5th year of the festival, so this will be my 14th staging that I've worked on.
Gosh, you've been here a long time.
Long time, long time. Came here as a young little girl and now coming of age with the festival, I guess.
Right, so why do you think that this Reggae Sumfest was so successful this year?
You know, this year was to be truthful, was a trying year for us. We saw a significant reduction in our sponsorship, so there was a lot of doubt as to whether we'd be able to stage a festival. And so, you know, to actually have been able to come through it, deal with a lot of the trials that we had this year with the weather. You know, it really was kind of inspirational to see people there in the mud, you know, standing in the rain and watching the show and enjoying it. And it really was a great festival nonetheless.
It was, because I have to say, the mud didn't really bother me, you know, for the 2 days that I was there. And we spoke to quite a few people. And, you know, and apart from the mud, they just had a fantastic time.
Absolutely, absolutely. And it kind of shows the resilience of Jamaican people and visitors who come to Jamaica who love reggae, you know.
Yeah, because we spoke to people that came from abroad and you know, they were just looking forward to next year's Reggae Sumfest.
Absolutely, absolutely.
What measures will be put in place to make sure that there is no mud like there was this year?
Well, we've already started discussions with the Urban Development Corporation, which is a quasi-governmental agency that actually owns the venue. So, because that's, I think, one of the misconceptions is that people believe that Sumfest owns the venue. We don't. We've already started discussions with them, and they have begun to put together plans for improvements to the venue, paving the parking lots, paving the backstage area completely, and doing some other much needed improvements to the venue, which we've been lobbying for years to have done. And regrettably this year, with all the weather, it all came to a head. But they've assured us that the event is important, the venue is important. It's important for us, I think, to keep the venue right where it is, to keep the festival at that venue. It's a very central location. And certainly when you look at dancehall night and you see the hordes of people who walk home from the event, it's important that we keep it there. So we're going to make sure that, you know, the UDC does what they say they're going to do, and we kind of look forward to next year. We promise patrons that they won't go through that again.
But you know what, it was very unfortunate though this year, because the next day there was no rain, or the day after.
Absolutely, and that's, I guess, you know, the irony of weather systems. You really have no control over that.
That's right. So what do you, as the organiser, one of the organisers, think that Reggae Sumfest does for Jamaica?
Well, you know, it really has become part of the whole marketing of brand Jamaica. Reggae music, as everybody will attest to, is recognizable anywhere in the world, and everybody associates this country with reggae. And so I think the festival, you know, coming off of the heels of Reggae Sunsplash, to come to Jamaica to be able to see live reggae music and where it was born, I think is something that, you know, any real music lover would want to experience. And what Reggae Sumfest helps to do is to promote the island in a positive way, you know, particularly after this year when we've had so much negative publicity. I think even the performances this year, the unity that you saw artists embracing on stage, and even in the aftermath of that, I mean, fully loaded in today's papers, you're seeing where Beenie Man and Bounty Killer were on stage together last Friday on Jamaica's Independence Day, you know, putting their feud aside and talking about unity, and that's really what the festival is about too.
Yeah, and for me as well, you know, considering how many people were around, you know, throughout the festival, there was hardly any trouble. I don't think I heard of any trouble.
No, we had really no incidents at the event. There was no violence. People were really unified and just here to celebrate good music.
Yeah, and that's fantastic because that's what music does. It brings people together.
Absolutely.
So I understand Reggae Sumfest has won awards.
Yeah, we've won quite a few. Some are here behind us. Recently, we've won the International Reggae Music World Music Awards. We won the Promoter of the Year for the 3rd year in a row. We've also won Concert of the Year 2 years ago. We've received awards from our local TV station, from the Ministry of Tourism, for our contribution to the tourism product. And we just kind of strive to continue to raise the bar for ourselves every year and put on a good show.
You definitely did that this year. We spoke to someone, and one of the things he mentioned that he felt was lacking was a night for veterans. Is there any?
You know, the festival has evolved. We used to have a night for veterans in the early days of the festival. What we found over the years is that, you know, with, you know, the economic crunch and just the way people do concerts nowadays, it's difficult to have 6-7 nights and have them actually be a financial success. What we've tried to do over the years is, in the absence of having a night dedicated to veterans, is to have veterans presented throughout the night. So, you know, some years on Dancehall Night we presented some of the older dancehall artists, you know, Pinchers and some of those guys on Dancehall Night. This year with the Sugar Minott tribute we had, you know, Jimmy Riley and Bongo Herman and some other artists. And over the years, you know, last year we had Coco T, you know, we've had John Holt. And so what we try to do every year is to, in the absence of having a Veterans Night, is to intersperse them throughout the festival and to kind of not pigeonhole each night outside of a dancehall night into being any particular genre.
Yeah. And International Night, Chris Brown and Usher. Wow.
This year was actually absolutely, you know, things fell into our lap and we were successful. We've been trying to get Usher for years, and you know, this year just all the stars were aligned and we were able to get him in a year when he's got a new album out. It's just absolutely amazing.
Yeah, and it was just fantastic. I heard the crowd go wild when Elephant Man, Movado and Chris Brown was brought on stage.
And you know what has happened over the years, you see, is that the international artists have started to hear about other international artists who performed and who brought on, you know, local acts with them. And so I think everybody now comes here and feels, okay, what can I do to make my performance better than Missy Elliott was 5 years ago or something like that. And so when Usher, as he landed, he said, listen, I want to know who I can bring on, who's the hottest act that I can have on stage with me. So he came here and he tailor-made his show for Jamaica, and that's really what, you know, we strive to get all these acts to do.
Oh, that was fantastic. So what does Reggae Sumfest have in store for next year?
Well, we've already started, we are actually already laying the groundwork for booking acts. As we speak, I'm actually penning a letter to Barris Hammond to get him to agree to do the show next year so that we don't have an issue where he's double booked again, because unfortunately we weren't able to present him this year. So we've already started talking to acts. Have to keep it tight-lipped about the international act, but we've already started our work because we realize that, you know, people are expecting us to come better than Usher. So we've raised the bar for ourselves and made our own job difficult, but we promise patrons that next year they're going to find, you know, they're going to have an absolutely great lineup. As we said, we're going to make sure that the venue is improved so people can expect that next year. And we're going to start promoting the festival pretty early, so look out to hear about information on the show in the next couple of months. We've already announced the dates. It's July 21 to 23.
Oh, lovely.
So look out for, you know, word on the show.
Yeah, and the thing is now you see a lot of people internationally interested, so you know, putting the dates forward so early is great for people like me.
Absolutely.
So, you know, people can plan.
Yeah.
No, it's been a pleasure speaking to you, Tina.
Lovely
Thank you
to
very
meet you
much.
again.
Hi, I'm Melissa and I'm at the Reggae Sumfest Jamaica on 5eyes.tv.
The morning after Reggae Sumfest, and here I have with me some of the attendees. Hello guys.
Hi.
First of all, I have Ryan. Ryan, now, what did you think about Reggae Sumfest?
Yeah, I enjoyed it.
You enjoyed it? Wow, tell me what you enjoyed about it.
I like Usher, I got VIP just for him.
Just for him?
He never disappointed.
Right, so did you see any of the other artists?
I did, but I was there for Usher really. But Shaggy was good as well, I give it that as well. But Usher I was at the front for and everything. So.
Yeah. And did you meet anybody else, see anybody else whilst you were there?
They're actually in the VIP bit, because Usain Bolt was just chilling out. So he went and we got a picture with him. And also Lennox Lewis, the boxer, he was there, you know, everyone was just chilled out really.
Oh, lovely. So what would you say about the experience?
It was good, the mud kind of ruined it a bit, because you had to kind of forget about that, otherwise you wouldn't really enjoy it. But then once you got past that, yeah, it was good, but they have to sort the mud out for next year, for sure.
And you've come all the way from the UK?
Yeah.
Right. So you'd come again, right?
If they sort the mud out, for sure.
Okay. Right, next we have Kimmy.
Hi.
Now Kimmy, where are you from?
I'm from Jamaica.
Right, and what did you think of Sumfest?
It was good. After coming home at 7 a.m, I'm still tired.
Oh gosh. So who did you go with?
I went with my cousins.
Right, and what act did you like best?
I liked Usher, he was great.
He was great?
Yes.
Anybody else?
Shaggy was also good, and Beenie Man.
Okay, so you must have gone on international night too.
Yes.
Was that the only day you went?
Yes.
Yeah? Okay, and next we have Jodie.
Hi.
So Jodie, what was your experience like?
It was really good, it was really fun. I liked Usher's performance, Beenie Man and Shaggy. Because it was good, we went with our friends and cousins, and except for the mud, that was the only part.
Yes, it was deep, wasn't it?
Yes. But it was good overall, and I'll go back next year.
So have you been before?
Yes, I have been.
Right, and did you go on both nights or dance hall night?
No, this time just international night too.
Okay, so how many times have you been before?
3 times or 2 times.
Really?
Yes.
And what year would you say would be the best year?
This year was the best year.
Oh, really?
Because Usher he took Sumfest. The times before I saw 50 Cent, and the other time I went on dance all night, but this year was really good.
Yeah, and Chris Brown went on stage. What did you think of that?
Yeah, he was really good as well, and we saw Movado and Elephant Man. Yeah, Usher brought out all those, so it was good.
So that was a great surprise.
Yeah, I didn't have to go any other night.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, and next, young lady, what's your name?
Monique.
Monique. And what night did you go on?
I went on the Saturday, the international night too, and saw Usher. And it was really good. It was my first time. I'll definitely go again. But I had to leave my shoes there because of the mud, and I was like deep in mud. But it was good. I got to meet my cousin's friends, and the atmosphere was really good. And Usher's like one of the best performers I've seen live.
Oh.
And we were really close, so I got some good pictures with him.
So did you meet anybody else?
Yeah, I also got to meet Usain Bolt and got a good picture with him right next to him. So that was fun.
And any of the other artists did you see?
We saw Movado, like quite near me and Chikara. And yeah, so it was really fun seeing him. And it was good to have like Elephant Man come on and Usher and Chris Brown, everyone together. It was good.
Okay. So you're definitely coming again?
Yeah, definitely.
Right, Ashley.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, everyone. Well, Sumfest was a blast. It was great. We all had fun together, all my friends, my cousins. We had fun chilling, walking around. We saw Usher and Beenie Man. We got a little bit of everything, dancehall, International Night 1, because Usher came on with Chris Brown, and we had a little bit of Movado. And we stayed up to the morning until after 6, waiting for Beenie Man, and his performance was really good. Shaggy was great. good performers.
So you're
all
still
night.
tired?
Yeah, we're still a bit tired, but I would do it again all over right now. But it was really good, and I'll go again.
Oh, excellent. And Shakara, what about you?
Oh, well, I went to both international nights. I thought they were all great. The performances were wonderful, but to be honest, I thought Chris Brown had the best performance. And then Usher came next because he brought out all the other ones, Beenie Man, no, Montego, yeah, and the others. So yeah, but the mud ruined my night at the end because I had to throw my shoes away.
But surely, if you saw all those artists and you had a great time, what's a pair of shoes? Did you meet anybody else?
Oh yeah,
you were in the VIP
I
part.
also met Usain Bolt and Egyptian, so that, yeah, that was good.
But I understand earlier you were speaking with Taurus Riley.
Yeah, I didn't realise it was him. I was asking for Chris Brown, so I felt a bit bad afterwards. After I saw him on stage, I was like, okay.
So would you come again to Reggae Sumfest?
Yeah, I do it again once they sort out the mud. Yeah,
okay.
I do it again.
So all in all, you all had a splendid time.
Yes, it was excellent.
Definitely go again.
So Ryan, what message would you give to the people that miss Reggae Sumfest?
So ones that missed it, well, like they missed out on a really good night. I think like anyone who could get the chance to go, like who lives near Jamaica, should definitely go.
But it seems to be international, so it shouldn't be anyone that just lives near Jamaica.
Yeah,
I mean, people seem to be coming from all over.
That's it.
You came from the UK.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I mean, yeah. If they carry on getting big names like Usher in, then people will still carry on. But the one thing is the mud, like it will put people off. So to the organisers, sort that out. Definitely.
Okay, what about you, Kimmy?
Well, Sumfest was a splash. I loved it. They keep on doing the good things that they've been doing, except for the mud. Keep on bringing these great artists. I'll go over and over. And for those who missed it, you missed a wonderful experience.
And you?
Okay, well, I'll have to say for the organizers, keep the breaks a bit shorter because people tend to get restless. But it was good, and for everybody, whether you're from Jamaica, America, Canada, anywhere, you need to come and experience Reggae Sumfest.
I mean, if they sort out the mud, it will be like one of the best festivals around to go to. And they can bring in some new names. I've got some suggestions for them, like Drake and Alicia Keys. That would be great. But the ones they've had so far have been really good. So they just need to sort out the mud, and then it will be perfect.
Hi again. To the organizers, a job well done. Just sort out the mud and everything, and as Jody said, keep the breaks a bit shorter. It was really good. Those who missed Sumfest, you missed something great, and please come. I guarantee you'll have a lot of fun and enjoy yourself.
Well, to the organisers, it was a very good night, very entertaining. And to the people who didn't come, I think you should try next year because it was really good.
Summing up, Reggae Sumfest was very successful. Dancehall night, International Night 1 and International Night 2. Apart from the mud, every single person I've spoken to, they said it was fantastic, the atmosphere was fantastic, it had a great community spirit. This could only be something positive for Jamaica. You know, if you think about the recent news, I think internationally, keep on doing what you're doing because it's fantastic and you'll get people coming from all over. Call it on 5eyes.tv the morning after Reggae Sumfest.
ሰላም ሰላም ጤና ይስጥልኝ ወገን ዘመድ የሆናችሁን ሰላም ሰላም ጤና ይስጥልኝ በዓለም ዙሪያ እኛን ለሰማችሁን
who fight the mighty war, who defend Mama Africa, we're near and far. We are the chosen ones who sing redemption song, who keep the red, gold, and green flags flying high and strong. About the tonight, with the blood on the moon. About the tonight, man, about the tonight.
Yes, I, yes, I, yes, I. Wolaita Gamo, yes, I. Yes, I, yes, I, yes, I. Wolaita Gamo, yes, I. Listen up.
Ethiopians at home and abroad, let's get together now. It's not very hard. We are the masters of our destiny, and we can make it if we have unity.
Mananamta, 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 namta, namta, mananamta, 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 namta, namta, mananamta, 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 namta, namta, mananamta, mananamta, mananamta.
About the tonight, look around now. About the tonight,
Manalayo,
about the tonight,
Basamaylayo,
about the tonight.
Resul Malaw. Selam, selam, ጤና ይስጥልኝ ወገን ዘመድ የሆናችሁን ሰላም ሰላም ጤና ይስጥልኝ በዓለም ዙሪያ እኛን ለሰማችሁን
Hear the mighty queens who fight the mighty war, who defend Mama Africa, born near and far. We are the chosen ones who sing redemption songs, who keep the red, gold, and green flags flying high and strong. About the tonight, look around